And you're on.
Hello, everybody. We're on. I don't know how many people. I don't think we're on yet. Are we really on?
It says you're live. Live right now.
I don't feel tardy.
I'm trying to find it so I can share it.
Dude, Van, Van Halen, this is cool.
Yeah.
Oh man, you can see my Eddie Wright 3 shirt.
Oh yeah.
Sending big love out to Eddie Wright today.
Showing a lot more than it shows on my phone. That way a little bit.
I'll just wait.
All right. Well, we got time. If you want to find it, we can noodle.
All right.
I don't have any
Now it
songs.
says you got 24 people.
Oh, we got
showing
24.
people now.
All right, cool. Hello,
Thanks
people.
for tuning in.
Welcome to Fowlers Garage. Thanks. I'm Damon Fowler. I'd like to welcome my guest today, Josh Nelms
What's going on, guys?
and Betty Fox.
Hi.
Today's episode is brought to you by Gonzo's Pizzeria, Rock and Roll Pizzeria, my friends Art and Jenny Garza up in Sandwich, Illinois. Thank you, guys. And been looking forward to this all week. So, welcome. And we're going to play some music.
Shoot you up.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me today.
Yeah, glad you guys made it over, man. Thanks.
I'm just going to share this on my page.
Yeah, please do. Please do. This is how you do it, man. This is how people do it. This is what a gig is like now. You got to take time to share on your page.
Isn't that crazy? This time.
It's crazy,
It is, it's a parallel universe for sure.
man.
I heard you have a gig coming up, though.
I do. I'm gonna try and play a gig. I'm playing a gig for Tommy Lee Cook at Buckingham's, and it's in Fort Myers, Florida. I'm gonna play there in a couple of weeks.
I love that place.
I love that place. I love those folks, and I trust that to be safe. And it's an outside.
Yeah, they have
We're doing
a
an
big
outside
outdoor-
gig.
Yeah, the big.
And the reason why I took the gig is because I can drive right up to the stage.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to get out, cleanse ourselves, get on stage and play, cleanse ourselves again, get back in the van. And we're going to try
Give
it,
the donkey
man.
a beer.
Yeah, maybe give Bucky a beer.
Yeah.
Although I have a theory. I have a funky, weird theory. And I know there's a lot of conspiracy theories going on out there. And I'm not trying to add to that cesspool, but I'm going to. I don't think that's the original Bucky.
You think the Bucky...
That's
been
like the
replaced.
I think the original Bucky died of alcohol
Kick the
poisoning.
Yeah. He died of liver
Probably.
failure probably
Yeah.
15 years ago, yeah.
Maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And then they had the next Bucky number 2. Bucky number 2 had spots.
Right.
Like the original was slick black.
Right.
This one had like white spots on
It's an
it.
imposter.
Right? So I'm like, this is not the same
Yeah.
Bucky.
It's a stunt double Bucky.
We're at Bucky number 3 now.
Absolutely.
This Bucky is brown.
Right.
So, I don't know.
Brown Bucky.
I didn't see the first 2 Buckies. I'm new to the Bucky
You're going to
scene.
see 3 and 4, I bet. All jokes aside, though, shout out to Tommy Lee Cook, man. I'm
We
looking
love
forward
you,
to.
Tommy.
We love you, Tommy, man. We're looking forward to coming down and playing for you.
I want to go down and play.
You should call him up. He'll probably book you.
Yeah. Okay, cool. For real people?
Yeah, actual people.
For actual
Actual people. So I guess we should probably start off and play a song. So I'm going to start off with this one. This is a song I play almost every week on Fowlers Garage for one reason or another. But this week, the reason is because Betty and Josh were in the video for this song. We recorded it in Lakeland, Florida. And
Yeah, weren't you pregnant, toothless?
she
in
was
the video?
toothless and
Pregnant
pregnant in the video. And
It's a good video. You should watch it.
it's really fun.
It's awesome
It's
video.
funny.
Everybody stole Barry's beer.
Yeah, Barry Oakley lost a bunch
Barry
of beers.
lost like a bunch of beers.
My wife punched Barry out at the end, like he slips in dog shit. There's a bunch of stuff that happens to Barry. He gets electrocuted.
Justin Headley stole his parking spot.
Yeah. His son, Sean Oakley, stole $5 from him. That's in real life.
Yeah.
Happened more than once.
It's the only 2 real life scenes in the whole thing.
Yeah.
That and Justin stealing his parking spot.
Keeping it real, man. Keeping it real.
I like Lacey on the front porch with the rollers in her hair, like.
It was like hee-haw.
I thought I would get to like change my clothes and look nice to go to the bar, but nope.
No, still with the rollers in your hair in the bar.
Kept those
Kids are
in
like, Mommy, we
all
like your
day.
hair like that.
Yep, Cora told me to keep it like that all the time.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. So we're gonna do this song. I'll do this for you guys, and then we'll keep it rolling. It goes like this. Key of C.
Came from you. It came out of nowhere, and it came from you. It came out of nowhere, and it came from you. You, well, and it came from you.
Thanks.
I was trying to think of harmonies that whole time, but I'm like, hey, you sound good by yourself.
Oh, thanks.
Play a mean leg drum though. You
Oh man, my left leg is burning.
right? I give myself bruises.
I like it though.
We got lead drums, feet tambourines. We got it all.
Butt trumpets.
Hey. All right. So you want to sing a song?
Yeah. Dude.
What do you think?
Can we do like an original tune?
Sure.
Yeah. Let's do Goodbye Austin.
All
That's a
right.
fun way to start.
All right.
Yeah.
And that's the one
Hey,
today.
Danny, you want to play lap steel?
Yeah, let me grab the lap
Let me
steel.
play your big guitar there.
Play a big one. Let me tune this. Oh. No.
So it just so happens that my mom has been living in Austin for the last like 4 years, and she's moving. And so, like, I wrote this song, and it's coming out at the same exact time as all this stuff is going on in her life. And I'm like, you know, sometimes life is just really coincidental. But so we just came out with this song. When we went on tour up to Nashville, we stopped by Fame Studios in Muscle Shoals, Alabama, and we recorded this again.
I heard you guys had fun up there, didn't
It was really cool. Yeah, so we're gonna, I'm making like these handmade CDs, and I'm selling them for $10 for the free songs that we recorded up there.
Cool. Can they get those through your Facebook?
Yeah, through my Facebook or my website, bettyfox.net. So if you like this song and you want to get it, it's available. They'll be done on June 1st.
Heck yeah, sweet.
What do you think, Josh Nelms?
I say, let's get it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'm leaving Austin right now on the highway east. Ain't turning around, nothing like the door through the key. They may try to break me, I've been listening, but Austin never was that good to me. And I wish that I could say that I miss him. Things is getting better every day. Breaking up and breaking down never was my thing, and also never was that good to me. Oh, and I wish it well everywhere he goes. Blessings rise to meet you on your own. Where there's no use trying to stop this rolling snow. You know it's called a breakup 'cause it's broke. So I am moving on. Before you know it, it's another lot to go. Why waste my time on the gone wrong? Oh, no, goodbye, Austin.
Oh, it's your time, boy.
I mean, that would sound good on the recording.
Yeah, it would.
Perfect.
Just throw it
Let's
out.
do that one again, guys.
Yeah,
Take it up
that's a good
now.
one. Come on now.
All right, cool. Well, you see, folks, Fowlers Garage. Thanks again for tuning in. Really appreciate you guys watching us. Betty is my friend. I've known her for a long time. Josh, a friend of mine I've known for a really, really long time. And we all play music professionally for a living, and this is what we do. And it's been something, learning how to do these live streams have been definitely a curveball and a lesson, but they've been positive in our lives, and it's really because of folks like you guys that are tuning in right now, and really just want to say thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Also, thanks to our sponsors, Jen and Art. Art, hey, hope you guys are enjoying this.
What is a rock and roll pizzeria anyway?
Well, it's like a regular pizzeria,
It sounds like
Just
everything
more
in the
hardcore.
world.
but yeah, well, like
Pizza
normal
and rock and roll,
pizzerias.
that sounds amazing. Is
They're
what it
listening to
does.
rock and roll in the kitchen.
Powdery substances on the crust.
Yeah. Well, you know,
That's, oh, sorry.
these guys are in Illinois. That's not that kind of.
Oh,
Nah, that's not that kind of
Yeah, they're in
place.
Sandwich, Illinois. It's a pizzeria in
I
Sandwich,
expected them to
Illinois.
be local.
No, I actually, when I got my first record deal with Blind Pig,
I'm
I was-
sorry, that's not a good.
I was
Don't
I was
listen
on tour, and I was trying to get signed to a record deal, and I had a gig at my friend Art and Jen's pizzeria, and there was a bar that was connected to it, and I would go and play on tour. I would go through and stop off and play their spot, and so when Blind Pig was about to sign me, Jerry Del Judas, the president of Blind Pig, called Gonzo's Pizzeria and was like, "Hey, is Damon Fowler playing there tonight? Do they draw people? Like, what's it like? Is it good? Is it cool?" And he came out that night, and he was trying to hide that from me. He didn't want to tell us. But if it wasn't for Art Garza, Art was the one that called me and was like, "Hey, this dude just called me and asking a bunch of weird questions about you guys, you know."
Ah,
And I was like, "Really? Oh, wow, cool." And Art gave me the heads up.
and that's how you got your
And I got signed that night to Blind Pig.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, much love to the Garzas. Hey, man, let me hold that other acoustic.
You want this one or this one?
Doesn't matter.
Here.
All right.
Play.
I don't know. What do you guys want to play? Hey, you want to do hot tamales and switch off verses?
Sure.
Could we do that?
Why don't we do it in C then?
Yeah, C's good.
Do y'all do it in C?
Yeah, C's good. So I'll do the finger picking part and I'll just boom chuck it.
Yeah, I'll finger pick it, you boom chuck it.
Alright. These are technical musical terms, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen.
Boom chucker,
Boom chucking.
Josh Boomchuck Nelms.
boom chucker Nelms right there.
That's right. Way worse things I've been called.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
cheers. Hey, and in the spirit of Eddie Wright, 3.
3.
There's people in this room that have called me way worse than that.
Only in love. Only in love.
Nathan Powers said cocaine pizza is the best.
Nate Powers would say cocaine pizza is the best.
Nate?
They put those kind of mushrooms on the pizza.
I thought it was funny. The other day, my son had a Lego stuck to his tooth, and I posted it on Facebook. Nate Powers chimed in, was like, "One time, I got like a raisin stuck in my nose," and there were a bunch of people like, "Come on, man."
Right.
Love you, Nate. Nate also gave a great tutorial on how to roll a joint on my 420 episode.
Did he?
Yeah.
That's good.
Nate's the best, dude. That's my buddy, man. Love
I'll
you,
have to
dude.
watch that. That's funny.
Hell, I'll send this out to Nate Powers. There it goes. You want me to do the first one?
Yeah.
Hot tamales in the red hot, baby, I got it for sale. Hot tamales in the red hot, Lord, I've got it for sale now. I've got a girl, she's long and tall, sleeps in the kitchen with her feet in the hall.
tamales in the red hot. Baby, I got a for sale. Hot tamales in the red hot. I got for sale. Hot tamales in the red hot. She got them for sale. She got 2 for a nickel. For goddamn I say more, but there ain't none of mine. No hot tamales in the red hot. She got them for sale.
Come on, Josh. Hot tamales in the red hot, Lord, I've got them for sale. Hot tamales in the red hot, Lord, I've got them for sale. Now, Grandma left and Grandpa too. What in the world are the children gonna do? Hot tamales in the red hot, baby, I got them for sale.
Hot tamales in the red hot. I got them for sale. Hot tamales in the red hot. She got them for sale. Well, she got a man with long and lean. He got big feet, but it's cheap and green. Oh, hot tamales in the red hot. She got them for sale.
Yeah, man.
Hot tamales in the red hot, Lord, I got them for sale. Hot tamales in the red hot, baby, I got them for sale. I got a girl, she's long and tall, sleeps in the kitchen with feet and all. Hot tamales in the red hot, baby, I got them for sale, alright. Yeah, I got them for sale, alright. I said, Lord, I got them. You know I got them. Lord, I've got them for sale.
Ow! Nice, guys.
I was wondering how we were gonna end it.
That's how we did it.
Yeah. Each time's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worked out good. Let's do Nobody's Fault But Mine.
Wanna do that one?
Yeah?
E? What key you guys doing? You guys doing a D? Well, I'll try. Let's see. Go ahead and start it off.
Yeah. Nobody's fault but mine. Nobody's fault but mine. If I die and my soul is lost, nobody's fault but mine. Sweet my mama taught me how to pray. My mama taught me how to pray. If I die and my soul is lost, nobody's fault but mine. I got a Bible I could read. I got a Bible I could read. If I die and Nobody's fault but mine. If I die and my soul is lost, nobody's fault but mine. See, my mama taught me how to pray. My mama taught me how to pray. If I die and my soul is lost, nobody's fault but mine. Nobody's fault but mine. Nobody's fault but mine. If I die and my soul is lost, nobody's fault but mine.
You want to play, Josh?
Nobody's fault but mine. Nobody's fault but mine. If I die and my soul is lost, said it's nobody's fault. Yeah, I said it's nobody's fault. Nobody's fault but mine.
So much different when I don't have a microphone.
Ah, it's good though. It sounds good. It sounded good.
Volume control is broke on this thing. I tried to fix it.
Well, let's do another song.
Yeah.
How we doing, babe? How's everything?
Doing good.
Got any
We
viewers?
got 219
All right.
right now watching.
219. What's up, people?
Lots of hearts, lots of likes.
Hey.
Enjoying it.
219. That's a lot.
That's pretty good.
That's really good.
Uh,
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
hey, if just half of the 219 people out there were to share this right now, we might get 225. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
I'm so glad that you invited me. I've been wanting to do this ever since you started it. So.
It's fun, man. You know, other than the impending economic doom and the virus, Fowlers Garage has been fantastic.
Yeah.
I've really been enjoying it. I get to... Another thing it's been really fun to do is it allows me to cherry pick my guitars, and I get to play guitars at Fowlers Garage that I wouldn't normally play at a gig.
There you go.
You know, it's been really fun.
I would be lying if I said I didn't really enjoy like having the time to be at home because like we work all the time, you know.
Yeah,
Like we've
yeah.
just been like playing 5 nights a week for like 9 years, and so you know it never ends. And there's, I mean, I love a lot about gigging, but I also love a lot about sleeping in my own bed and being home. And
You know, I miss playing to a live audience. I miss playing to
Yeah.
people. I miss the reaction from a
Yeah.
crowd, be it good or bad. You know, hopefully good, but I miss that interaction. You know,
yeah,
but it's been such a blessing for us with Fowlers Garage. People have been so generous. We have T-shirts for sale, by the way. Check out Betty. We have a Fruit
I'm the
Stand
Fruit
Ladies
Stand
limited
Lady.
edition
Something
Fruit
you
Stand
made.
Lady tank top.
it's very soft.
It's softest on the market. We have Fowlers Garage T-shirts and stuff for sale, and that's really helped us a lot, selling those and stuff.
Yeah.
And we make them here at our house. It's been really fun, and yeah, it's been good. I can't really complain.
Yeah, I mean we could, but
Walmart's
everybody
weird.
else is.
Walmart's a weird place.
Yeah, that's true.
And that one guy at the post office the other day.
Poor guy.
But, you know, everything else pretty good.
It is nice for me not being as anxious about the birth. Because, you know, being due in the middle of summer whenever that's
when
when
he's
all you
Yeah.
have the gigs,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
That's
my wife
really, that must be really nice.
is going to have a baby right in the middle of Dory's.
Yeah.
And so now I don't have touring season, so that's
You
good.
can be here.
And
for
last
that.
time he
That's
got
great.
there,
That's a
like,
blessing.
an hour and a half before Cora was born,
Oh,
so,
wow.
you know.
I was in Ohio. I was playing in Ohio. I was producing Billy the Kid's record. And Lacey was like, yeah, you should go. I'm totally fine. Max was way overdue. I'm like, okay, cool. So I fly up there. We get like 3 days into production. And then I was in Wheeling, West Virginia when she called me because it's right there on the border. And so she calls me. And I'm like, she's like, my water broke. And I'm like, she said some curse words too.
Well,
But
yeah,
she was like,
I
my water
called.
broke.
He didn't answer, and I left him a mean
They
voicemail.
were
Like,
hurled-
what if I were in
hurled in
labor
your
right now?
general
How
direction.
dare you not answer?
Yeah, no.
And then, right as I hung up from leaving him that voicemail, my water broke. And then I called him back, and he answered that time.
So did you
So-
like drive all the way back, or did you?
No, I
get
caught a
plane?
flight.
Yeah.
Billy drove me back to Cadiz, Ohio. I packed my bags. We called the rest of the session. Then he drove me all the way back to, I think, like the Pittsburgh
Pennsylvania.
airport.
Yeah.
And then I caught the first flight out. I flew home. I landed at like 10 a.m. I was living in Lakeland. It took me about 40 minutes to drive home. I got home about 11:30. Cora was born, what, like
1.
1 o'clock.
Wow.
It's good.
And you did a home birth?
Yeah, did a home
Okay.
birth with Cora.
All right, enough about the birthing. Enough about the birthing. It's freaking me out.
Oh, another one.
That's gonna be soon. When are you due?
4 weeks.
That's
4 more
exciting.
weeks. Not much longer.
You're gonna have 3 little Fowlers running around.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah.
Tiny baby Fowlers. Saying 3.
Yeah, I think chances are we're going to have another brown-haired, blue-eyed baby.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to take my other 2 kids on Maury Povich and get a paternity test and be like, are these my kids?
Are you sure?
These ain't my kids. Everybody boos, man. They look like me. Like, I'm like, oh.
Let's do. Can we do that Moon, that one that I was telling you, that original song?
Except you're gonna need to play guitar.
Can I?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you play this and I'll play steel.
Okay, cool.
But I'll play lap steel for the rest of the night, man. Y'all do it.
It sounds great.
G.
Oh no,
Okay.
I'll just drop it inside your guitar and you have to shake it out.
Be rattling.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Alright.
I'm with y'all.
Well, I can tell you some stories. Sneaking out when I was 14. Smoking stories, stealing cars, telling lies and breaking hearts. See, I was young, criminal, but that moon, she doesn't call out my name anymore. Well, I had played for 10,000, spent some nights in jailhouses. I've whiskey flights on Harleys, second line down in New Orleans. See, I've been all around the world, but that woman, she never calls out my name anymore.
Oh, it goes to 2.
Now come Friday night, I wanna be tucked in tight, looking my head and my man by my side. You see my blues and struggle since that moon, she never calls out my name anymore. Right. the Grand Canyon. Smoke some hash in Christiania. I zip line through the jungle, and I chase down old Texas rodeo, and it's a beautiful refrain. Since that moment, she never calls one out my name. She don't even know my name. No, that well more. You know I love you just the same anymore.
Shoot ya, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a new.
That's a pretty new one there.
Yeah,
That's a
it's
couple
a
weeks
brand
old.
spanking new
That's
one.
good. Where'd you smoke hash at? Where was it?
Christiania.
Where the fuck's
You go to
Christiania?
Denmark?
Yeah.
Yeah, Copenhagen. It's like
Christiania.
yeah, it's this like 4-block radius in the middle of Copenhagen where the rebels took over and they wouldn't let the government in.
Oh,
And
wow.
So it's like the first time I went there, this was years ago, like 6 years ago or so. They had, you would walk down and it was like, you know, like you walk down and there's kiosks in the mall with like, you know, ice cream cones and they have the different kinds of flavors or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like that for hash though. And they had all the different
Christiania?
yeah.
Man, my promoter lied to me when I went to Denmark. That bastard lied to me.
I had a foreign exchange student from there.
He was just trying to make sure you made the gig.
We had to buy weed out of a vending machine. We were like, what?
A vending machine? I haven't seen that.
we always go to Holland,
Oh, okay.
you know, and I guess I was in. Where was I at when I lost my cell phone? Was that Denmark?
Copenhagen.
I was in Copenhagen.
Copenhagen.
Yeah. And I lost my cell
Italy.
phone. It was one of the. I think it was the last night of the tour, second to the last night of the tour, and they pay you in kroner there,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right.
But there's 2 kroners. I didn't know there was 2 kroners.
Yeah.
I mean, until I went there,
In
and
the
then
different
obviously,
countries.
yeah, like Switzerland has a kroner, but then Denmark has a different kroner,
Mm-hmm.
and-
And Norway has the krone.
and the krone.
Yeah.
And so I tried to pay. He goes, you know, I tried to pay the cab driver at the end of the night for our hotel. I tried to pay him in Switzerland kroner instead of Denmark kroner. I didn't know. I just
Uh-huh.
was like, it's weird, funny money. Here you go.
With little holes in it,
Yeah, no,
you know.
here you go. Here, how many of these do you need? And
All of them.
then he freaked out and yelled at me, and I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I got the other ones here. Here are these here." But when I did, I set my cell phone down in his taxi,
Oh,
and when I paid him, he just drove off.
that's a bad time to lose your phone.
And my
Yeah.
cell phone had all the information for my tour, my flights, all my business,
Oh, God.
and he drove off.
No.
And then I called. So I immediately run in to the lobby of the hotel, and I'm like, "Hey, I need to get a hold of that cab company really bad, man." And so they call the cab company, and they put me on the phone to the guy, and the guy's like, "No, I don't have your cell phone. No, don't worry. And meanwhile, my wife Lacey, I had GPS tracker.
I'm
in
watching it. Where's my iPhone?
and
Going
it's,
around.
and it's
the
going
city.
around circles in this loop where this guy's driving, you know. And I'm like, oh. I made it home, obviously. It was a rough couple of days, though.
Well, next time you go, you got to stop by Christiania. It's still there, but it's not as cool as it was.
I'm coming, Christiania.
Yeah.
I understand you, Christiania. What do you got?
I don't know. What does that say? Same.
Says, don't look at that.
I don't know what it says.
It says,
Doctor's handwriting.
yeah.
You want to do sailing shoes?
You know, no.
Okay.
Because I was like the words, like maybe, but like the words, I'm not sure the words or the groove or the changes. How about
Most of it.
could we do 7 Spanish Angels?
Yeah.
Can we do that?
I'll try to stand
Sorry, I burped on you.
but I don't care.
Give us your best TC car. You know, he TC sings the shit out of this. Exactly. We're a bunch of salty dogs out here.
TC, yeah.
I miss you, man.
Salty dogs.
He's never seen Facebook in his life. He's not going to see
He
that.
has a Facebook page, but he don't go on
A
it.
friend's going to tell him that we mentioned
Vinny.
his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Vinny.
Vinny, tell TC
We
we
love
were
you, dude.
thinking of him, man.
That's funny.
A really funny meme that says, "Spice up your panic attack by putting a harmonica in your mouth."
Yeah.
Yeah. My life in a nutshell.
Usually.
Harmonica. Alright, I'll try it. How we doing on time? How we doing on viewership?
It's,
Oh, we're good.
502. We got 216.
Cool.
Thanks for watching, you guys.
Yeah, thanks everybody. Hey, if you like what you're hearing and you have extra money, hit the old Venmo and PayPal. I'll split it with these guys.
We appreciate that very much.
Yeah, we're gonna buy groceries.
Yeah. I'm gonna feed my dog.
You're gonna beat your dog.
Feed him.
Oh, don't beat him.
With the feet.
Yeah, feed him.
Feed him.
I wanna feed
We're
him.
gonna feed him.
That's a feed him. I wanna feed him.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. We're not into dog
No,
feeding.
we're not.
My dog's inside.
Except for the, dog ring that you have in the back.
Right.
We're not supposed to.
Right. Can I just trade you one puppy for a steak? All right, here goes. Puppy for a
At least
steak.
you didn't say puppy steaks.
Puppy steaks would be bad. Steaks are hot. All right.
I kept my mouth shut. 'Cause I could just make this way worse.
Right.
You
Like,
started this.
I know.
we're down to 15 people viewership now. All right, here goes. Shout out to Willie Nelson too, man. He looked down into her brown eyes, said, "Say a prayer for me." She threw her arms around him, whispered, "God will keep us free." He could hear the riders coming. He said, "This is my last fight. They take me back to Texas. They won't take me back alive." Seven Spanish angels at the altar of the sun, praying for the lovers, the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. Seven Spanish angels took another angel home. She leaned down and picked the gun up that lay smoking in his hand. "Father, please forgive me. I can't make it without my man." She knew the gun was empty. She knew she could not win. But her final prayer was answered when the rifles fired again. Seven Spanish angels at the altar of the sun, praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. 7 Spanish angels took another angel. Come on, Josh. She leaned down and picked the gun up that lay smoking in his hand. Father, please forgive me. I can't make it without my man. She knew the gun was empty. She knew she could not win. But her final prayers was answered when the rifles fired again. Seven Spanish angels at the altar of the sun, praying for the lovers, the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. 7 Spanish angels took another angel. Let's do it again. 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun, praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. 7 Spanish angels took another angel. 7 Spanish angels took another angel. 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. Home.
Yes, sir.
I love that song so much.
I love it too.
Ray Charles and Willie Nelson, like, you just can't get.
Can't get better than that.
Yeah.
Unless George Jones was to be playing like drums or something.
George Jones on lawnmower, ladies and gentlemen. Stop fighting, George.
That'd be awesome.
That's a great
Yeah,
video.
yeah, I love that video too.
Stop fighting,
Stop
George.
fighting, George. You know the cop loved him. You
Well,
know, he
yeah.
was just out. Just stop fighting,
Because
man.
it's Polk County and it's George Jones.
Right,
What are you
right.
talking about?
Stop fighting, brother.
There's a video of
So good.
George Jones getting arrested in Polk County.
Oh,
Yeah,
dang right.
I
It's
haven't
good.
seen this.
yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, George Jones and Tammy Wynette had a theme park
Mm.
in Lakeland.
Yep.
They lived there. They owned 2 different houses, and they loved it there for a long time. And the famous George Jones getting pulled over in his lawnmower story, I've
On
heard.
his lawnmower?
Yeah, like George Jones got pulled over in his lawnmower.
Yeah.
That's a famous story.
I think he
There's
was going to
references
get
all
more
over pop culture.
booze
He was going to get
on the
more
lawnmower.
booze
Yeah.
on his lawnmower.
Oh, yeah. That's real.
Yeah.
That's a real story. Only in
That is
Florida.
real.
Yeah, him and Tammy were fighting. The theme park wasn't doing good. And he was just like, man. And like somehow they took his keys. He'd already gotten in trouble. He was like, well, fuck it. And he got on his lawnmower and he just started driving. And then They pulled him over again.
It's
If George
Polk
Jones was a millennial, he'd have got on that lawnmower and be like, I want to rage.
Yeah.
George was raging.
George Jones would chop up a millennial and
Like, they don't even go that fast.
Millennial
Yeah, they
steaks.
give him so long.
Millennial
Talk
They're
about puppy
faster.
steaks. We're talking about millennial steaks,
Just
man.
cutting the neighbor's grass.
George Jones is
Just a
tough,
line
man.
there.
Just in the middle.
George Jones.
So let's do another song, man. One more time, I want to say thanks to our sponsors, man.
Thank you.
Gonzo's Rock and Roll Pizzeria. Super fine folks up there in Sandwich, Illinois. And super fine pizza. So, man, we appreciate it. Thank you so much. And if you're ever through Sandwich, Illinois, any of our followers, go to Gonzo's, man. They're good friends of ours. Art actually plays bass. He's a bass player.
Nice.
Yeah. You know, I didn't say he was a harmonica player. I said he's a bass player. And I want to say thanks to all you folks for tuning in. This makes it for a great Saturday, and it's been great. I want to say thanks to Josh and Betty for doing this. Thank you guys.
I'm looking forward to sneaking some songs in and writing with you.
Yeah, we're gonna write some songs after this, and
I would like that very much because we have a bunch of new ones, and I really love the way that you approach music. So
I have this song I'm working on. It's more of a blues, so we could call it like blues, but it's called the Puppy Steak Blues.
Poor puppies.
My puppy likes steak. That's all I know. All right, so one more song. I would like to feature you, Betty, if you want to sing one.
Okay. We were saying maybe woke up this morning, or
Woke up this morning, the Rumbo with the shuffle.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
That's,
Sure. Why not? See?
See.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Do you want me to play regular guitar or steel guitar?
I want you to do whatever makes your heart happy.
Oh man,
You can do
I'm
both.
gonna play steel. I'm gonna play steel guitar. I've been having fun playing it, man, and being in quarantine, I played a lot of acoustic guitar. I don't really get a chance to play steel guitar with other musicians, so
Right.
it's really nice.
Okay.
So I'll do that. I'm in. Let's go.
Want to do it?
Yep.
1, 2.
I woke up this morning, my baby was gone.
way. Thanks for watching, you guys.
Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm Damon Fowler. This is Betty Fox. That's Josh Nelms. And this has been Fowlers Garage, just trying to bring the music to the people. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please share this. Share with your friends. Celebrate live music. Celebrate life. Stick with us. We're going to get through all this. Thank you, and see you next week.